Hey guys, welcome back, and let's talk a little bit about the MCU and the direction that they are going. And to be honest, I'm gonna be really upfront about this again. I do not have any issue with this actress, in particular, Alaqua Cox. You know, she took a role, she got the role of the character Echo, and even though the character sucked and they decided to completely reboot her powers and redo how all that stuff works from the comic books, I have no issue with her getting the role. Good for her, indigenous woman, amputee, disabled, hard of hearing, all this, that's great for her. She was apparently working in like a Amazon warehouse or something. Great for her, that's awesome. Dreams, you know, dream come true, fairy tale story and all that good stuff. That's not an excuse or a pass for the show to not get criticized for sucking. Let's be clear about that. Apparently they wasted Kingpin, Vince D'Onofrio, an actor I freaking love, amazing actor, and they completely just ruined the character, make him a sad, weak, weeping, bumbling idiot. He's supposed to be the street-level Thanos, as they were calling him, but now he gets beat twice and made to look like a complete sad sack. So they ruin the character of Kingpin. They create this character out of, you know, a nobody superhero comic book character that nobody really cared about. Give it to this person who is not even an actress. Alaqua Cox had no acting reputation before this show. And they're surprised when people have criticisms. And the funny thing is, people criticize me for not watching the show and then criticizing it. I've watched all the Marvel movies up until the end of Endgame. I saw several of the Disney Plus shows. I have a decent history with Marvel's products as far as the MCU and Disney Plus and all that good stuff. So I can judge for myself if something looks like crap, and then I can do like an actual read a synopsis, see clips of the show, you know, and break it down for myself. These things are not hard to discern, and when I've given a show a chance, it's turned out to be crap. So we're just going to bank off the recent history that Marvel cannot do a decent show to save their life. Furthermore, Alaqua Cox, the actress who played Echo, seemingly revealed that the MCU is in fact real, at least in the heads of all these actresses and all the bigwigs at Marvel, because during an interview, she actually signed the word MCU, and I'll play that for you right here.
Violence, guns involved as well, and it's very gritty, and it's a different feel compared to what the other MCU stuff that we've seen.
And this is not a Freudian slip of the person or doing the translating. This was an actual word that she signed. She signed the word for she. These people have actually gone and confirmed it. Furthermore, we just recently got a clip from a deleted scene from the Marvels right here, and we'll show you the video of Valkyrie speaking to 16-year-old Kamala Khan about some not-so-kid-friendly topics.
Wait, Mrs. Marvel.
She thinks that... Well, I'll explain real quick here, because I don't care about what they're saying. She thinks Miss Marvel, or Captain Marvel, is married to Miss Marvel, okay? Long and the short of it, she thinks her friend, Captain Marvel, who's like 60 years old, is married to a child.
No, I'm Ms. Marvel. We're not married, that would be... I'm single. Okay.
5 seconds to the jump point.
Oh, you might want to strap on. Strap in.
I don't know if you heard what she has said, but she says you might want to strap on. This is a deleted scene from the Marvels. And again, girl power, yay, MCU, fantastic, haha, funny jokes. But this character here just said you might want to strap on to a 16-year-old. Just let that sink in, okay, guys? So all this culminates in what the hell's Disney going to do? The Marvels, the Eternals, all these movies have lost them millions of dollars. The Little Mermaid remake, Indiana Jones, Lucasfilm, Disney, Pixar, Marvel, all these properties that Disney owns have lost them $1 billion last year. So what do you think the inevitable conclusion is on how to fix this? Is it to scrap everything and restart? Or would it be to bring back Robert Downey Jr.? I mean, you would think it'd be to say, let's just pump the brakes, put out some good content, and take a little break for a little while, and let things kind of settle before we jump right back into it. But no, so this is not an announcement, okay? This is rumor mill kind of stuff. This is a rumor, but it seemingly is going to happen. So this article from Bounding to Comics goes on to say, following a recent spike in rumors and speculation regarding the possibility that the franchise may pull such a desperate move as a last resort with which to save its continually plummeting reputation, Robert Downey Jr. has seemingly confirmed that he is in fact gearing up to grace the Marvel Cinematic Universe with a further appearance as his iconic incarnation of Iron Man. And so this is actually from a show that Rob Lowe had Robert Downey Jr. appear on. And it says, roughly 15 minutes into their time together, Downey Jr. finds himself receiving an apparently important phone call, at which point he asks his host, "I'm sorry, should I take this?" Or "I should take this." Taking note of the urgency with which his guest deferred to the call, Lowe responded by playfully pressing, "Is that some sort of Marvel shit? Are you going to break some stories here?" In turn, the Oppenheimer star sighed, "Not just yet." His mind now turned to the topic of Downey Jr.'s potential return to Marvel. Lowe then joked, "You know what I say, the phone is going to ring, baby, and I want to be on that call. I want to be negotiating for you. I want to know what your deal is. Here's what you do. You go, I'll come back and I'll play Tony Stark for you guys since you effed everything up. But I want $1 gazillion, and I actually know what the number should be, and I want the first dollar gross of every ensuing movie." And Robert Downey Jr. said, "That sounds quite hostile," but he said he'd keep Lowe in mind as an excellent negotiator. Long story short, there's a lot of things point to the fact that Robert Downey Jr. didn't shut it down. He didn't say, "No, this isn't happening." Kevin Feige has even gone on to say in previous moments when people asked him about it, he said that we're going to keep that moment where Robert Downey Jr. dies in Endgame. Says we're going to keep that moment and not touch that moment again. We all worked very hard for many years to get to that, and we would never want to magically undo it in any way. That doesn't sound like a no, okay? That sounds like if we bring him back, it's not going to be the same guy. We're not going to undo his sacrifice. We're going to basically bring Iron Man or a different version of Iron Man back, or a different actor playing Iron Man or something. They're going to do something to try to bring that character back. And it could be a different version of the character from a different universe. But really interesting that all this is happening now on the heels of Disney Plus dropping another show, cutting it from 8 episodes to 5, basically dangling it out there to die, putting it out in January when nobody's even really watching it. So it's just weird timing. All this is adding up to some big news coming from the MCU, and I'm curious what you all think it'll be. I was hoping they would just pause, hit the reset button, and wait. Give it 10 years, and then come back with the X-Men or Fantastic Four or something, but let me know what you guys think down below, and I will see you on the next one. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. We do have 2 channels, one for daily uploads, the other one for more of my live streams and hot takes. Links to both are down below, as well as the ability to join as a channel member for as little as $3 a month, and that'll greatly help us out. Much appreciated. We also have links to our Etsy accounts down below, as well as our website. We also have Locals and Subscribestar. If you didn't want to support us on YouTube, you can support us through those. Thanks again for being here, and we will see you on the next one.